You cannot outtrain a bad night's sleep. No matter how hard you train, how clean you eat, or how many supplements you stack, and the best controlled studies prove it. When Stanford basketball players changed nothing but their sleep, pushing it toward 10 hours a night, their sprint times and shooting accuracy measurably improved. Same athletes, same training, just more sleep. And that is because sleep is not the reward for a hard day. It is the shift when your body does its actual repair work. Get it wrong, and you quietly undo the training you just did. By the end, you will have 4 specific levers you can set tonight, and the one that matters as much as total hours, yet almost everyone ignores. The repair runs deep, from releasing muscle-building growth hormone to rinsing waste out of your brain. Miss it, and the cost quietly shows up everywhere. And that hidden half of the equation is not how long you sleep, but how regular it is. Miss it, and even 8 hours in bed can leave you running on a broken clock. Every night you cycle through stages, roughly every 90 minutes. Light sleep, then deep slow-wave sleep, then REM, over and over, and each stage does a completely different job. Here is the detail that changes how you think about it. The first half of the night is heavy on deep sleep, the second half heavy on REM. So when you cut your night short, you are not trimming evenly. You are cutting mostly REM. Deep sleep is your physical repair shift. This is when your body releases most of its growth hormone, rebuilds tissue, and locks in the skills and facts you learned that day. And here is a discovery that reframed sleep entirely. During deep sleep, the brain opens a plumbing system, the glymphatic system, and flushes out metabolic waste that builds up while you are awake, including the proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. Skip it night after night, and that waste accumulates. Then there is REM sleep, where you dream. REM is your emotional and creative processing shift. It takes the charge out of difficult memories and wires distant ideas together. Cut it short, and you wake up wired, reactive, and foggy. There's an aging angle too. Deep sleep declines as we get older, often steeply for midlife. Protecting it is one of the few things shown to track with how well the brain ages, which is exactly why these habits matter more with every decade. Now the performance case, because it is blunt. Even modest sleep loss slows your reaction time, lowers your maximum strength and endurance, spikes your injury risk, and blunts the muscle you build from training. It is not subtle. In young athletes, chronically sleeping under 8 hours was linked to a much higher injury rate. Short sleep also weakens your immune defense. Even a single short night measurably lowers immune cell activity. It hits your hormones directly. 1 week of 5-hour nights lowered testosterone by 10 to 15% in healthy young men, while raising the stress hormone cortisol and worsening how your body handles blood sugar. 1 bad week of sleep looks a lot like aging fast. It wrecks your appetite too. Underslept, the hormone that says you're full goes down, the hormone that says you're hungry goes up, and cravings for fast carbohydrate climb. Most people do not have a willpower problem. They have a sleep problem. So how much? For almost everyone, the target is 7 to 9 hours of actual sleep, not time in bed. But duration is necessary, not sufficient. 8 fragmented hours can be worse than 7 solid ones. And you cannot fully bank it or repay it. You can recover a little on a weekend, but you cannot binge sleep away a week of deprivation. The body keeps a running tab, and consistency is how you stay out of debt. So let's get practical, because sleep is highly trainable. Here are the 4 levers, starting with the one almost everyone ignores. Lever 1, regularity. Going to bed and waking at consistent times, even on weekends, may matter as much as the total hours. Irregular sleep tracks with worse health, even independent of how long you sleep. Work with your chronotype, not against it. Some people are genuinely wired to be earlier or later. You can nudge your clock with light and timing, but forcing a natural night owl onto a rigid early schedule fights biology. Find a consistent window that fits you. Lever 2, light. Get bright light into your eyes early in the day, ideally outdoors, within an hour of waking. Morning light sets a timer for sleepiness about 16 hours later and strengthens the rhythm that makes your nights deeper. The mirror image matters just as much. Dim your world at night. Bright light in the evening, especially from screens, tells your brain it is still daytime and pushes sleep later. Protect the last hour. Lever 3, temperature. Your core body temperature has to drop about a degree to fall and stay asleep. A cool room, around 18 degrees Celsius, kept dark and quiet, makes deep sleep easier. A warm shower an hour before bed helps you dump heat. Lever 4. Mind the inputs. All day, a molecule called adenosine builds up and makes you sleepy, and sleep is what clears it. Caffeine works by blocking that signal, and it has a long tail, so an afternoon coffee can still be in your system at bedtime. Push your last cup toward the morning. And alcohol, the one that stings. A drink may help you fall asleep, but it suppresses REM and fragments the second half of the night. That nightcap is one of the most common reasons people sleep 8 hours and still wake unrest. A few honest extras. Naps, a short one, 10 to 20 minutes early in the afternoon, can sharpen you without touching that night's sleep, but long or late naps bleed off the pressure you need for bedtime. Training helps. Regular aerobic exercise reliably deepens sleep over time. Just move hard. Late sessions earlier if they leave you wired. And a caution, many sedatives, including alcohol and some sleep aids, knock you out but suppress the very stages that restore you. Sedation is not the same thing as sleep. Notice what is not on this list. No expensive gadget required. If you want to stop guessing, a simple wearable can show your real duration and how consistent you are. Just use the trend, not a perfect nightly score. Here is the mindset shift that matters most. Stop treating sleep as the thing you sacrifice to get everything else done. The training, the diet, the discipline. Sleep is the soil they all grow in. Protect it first, and everything else works better. Because this is longevity training in disguise. Good sleep lowers your risk of nearly every age-related disease, protects your brain, balances your hormones, and keeps the body capable for decades. There is no supplement that comes close. One honest note, this is education, not medical advice. If you snore heavily, wake up gasping, or feel exhausted despite enough hours in bed, that is worth a conversation with a doctor. Sleep disorders are common and treatable. Recap, aim for 7 to 9 hours, keep it regular, get light early and dim it late, keep the room cool and dark, and move caffeine and alcohol away from bedtime. Simple, but not always easy. If this changed how you think about your night, subscribe so the next breakdown finds you, and grab the free longevity guide at longevity-performance.de. Your best self starts with a good night's sleep.